4 players missing out for Pakistan today. Just joined us, Imam ul Haq at the top of the order, Mohammed Rizwan. So I'm a big fan of him getting an early sight of the ball while it's still hard. Positive change from Scott Edwards, and perhaps a reflection that he feels that there's a little bit of movement off the seam and perhaps even in the air as well for Kingma. And while the pitch is fresh, he wants to take advantage of that.
Yep, Bustler with a very strong wrist behind the ball. He's very much a seam bowler.
O'Dowd at mid-on.
Yeah, Bustler, very strong wrist behind the ball. I did a little bit on the mitt for him earlier this summer when I was in the coaching staff, and I must say, 1, the pace, and 2, the wrist behind the ball just allowed the ball to wobble after the seam. You see his action very, very rhythmical. You see that wrist is so nice and strong behind the ball. His 2 fingers coming off the ball last and allows that seam, when it hits the pitch, to just allow the ball to do something. Love this change.
Wide ball.
That'll be a wide.
Bustler, when he does pitch it up, can get results. So, again, he used the slow ball to effect at the back end in the first game. And pitched that ball up, and that ball to Rizwan that he bowled in the first ODI is something that he'll be looking to achieve again today. Pitching that ball up, attacking those stumps to Babar Azam.
There's 2 wickets for him, and of course he could have had more. He had Fakhar Zaman dropped, and that was a very bad miss. And also Shadab Khan was dropped as well. So could have had a forfeit in that first game. You can see with the bib on there, sat down, Shaheen Shah Afridi, and out comes a fresh bat for Baba.
Not the worst 12th man to have, Shadab Khan. Very experienced. Nice to see Pakistan giving these 4 players a go, Brian. I'm looking forward to watching Dahani bowl a bit later on. Clocked up at 154 kilometres an hour earlier this year in the PSL, so that's a lot of extra pace. So great changes for Pakistan. Great opportunity to see new players playing here in Europe.
That new bat's pretty good, isn't it? Right off the middle of it, and out for 4.
Today guilty of going too short, and again, talked about it a lot recently about it, nothing length, and that is nothing length from Bustler. Short, doesn't get up at all, and Babar Azam's going to say thank you very much for that. He's happy with that one. Races across the turf for 4. Great extension of the bat. So much time at the crease does Babar Azam, and that's the thing that makes him look so good.
Past Van Beek at backward point. Kingma at 3rd man. Playing a miss, beaten on the inside edge there. Fakhar Zaman, 5 overs gone, 20 for 1.
The best way to maximize summer is to create endless memories with a brand new Toyota during the national sales event. Choose from your favorite Toyotas and start making unforgettable moments before it's too late. Toyota National Sales Event. Event ends September 6th.
Hell of a souvenir that. Giving that one away.
Split near the splice of the bat. Old school would say you need to put some linseed oil in that before you use it. It's very old school.
Yeah, give it a bit of a sand, all those sort of things. Not nowadays, they just pull them straight out of the packet and use them. back of the bat. The stickers will have made that look a lot worse as well.
Nee.
See that real heavy length, and so just hitting those Ray Nichols stickers at the top of his bat, and you can see straight away as he hits it, he's very disappointed, because I'm sure that's one of his favourites. There must be plenty of them in his cricket bag, I'd say. Probably a good 6, 7, maybe even 8 cricket bats that he's brought over here. So another one for the Asia Cup. Ray Nichols, send another one over, please.
Fielded. Logan van Beek at backward point. That's the hot spot, and that's one of his best positions, Van Beek.
Yeah, the Dutch do a lot of work on making sure their best fielders are in those hot spots. So Shari's Ahmed, very quick across the round. He's out of deep backward square leg. Musa Ahmed, very good in the inner ring. Works very well left and right in there at mid-wicket. Guys like Bustalader, again, your fast, swift movers have to be in those hot zones. Vikram Singh, great hands in the cordon, so expect him to throw himself around when he gets another opportunity.
It's Vikramjit Singh in the cordon. Has been used on occasion this year as reserve keeper as well, hasn't he? It's an extra string to his bow, and he's kept for VRA as well.
He's an ever-developing cricketer. To be fair, just a couple of weeks ago, he took 4 wickets for VRA, bowling first change. So again, very multi-talented, and again, the ability to have a few strings to your bow in Dutch cricket is always a handy thing.
Well bowled, Kingma. Don't move from there. Like I say, we're only about a mile down the road from Rotterdam Airport, so you will see a lot of planes flying over today. If you haven't tuned in over the previous 2 ODIs, you can see a few of them floating about throughout the afternoon. Got away with that one. It was Kingma. Fine leg up in the circle, Aryan Dutt. Babar Azam unerringly finds the fielder.
Sunday morning. Tell you what, there's a lot of people wanting to get into this ground today. Not sure all those people have tickets. I'm sure they'll try and find any way possible to get in here. Only 3,000 allowed, so it is going to be absolutely hectic out there on the grate for the KNCB and Cricket Netherlands BV staff.
Oh, well done, Max O'Dowd. Terrific work from him at mid-off. End of the over, 6 gone. It's a maiden for Viv Kingma there. 20 for 1. Fresh, breezy morning here at the VOC. Peter Boren there on right of screen, one of the coaching staff. He's been in the commentary box with us this summer as well, and last. Former Dutch captain. Shelled back down the ground by Fakar Zaman. Brutal boundary.
Expecting to see a little bit more intent from Fakar Zaman today, and that's just the shot that you expect from a batter with so much class. Overpitched by Delader. Those hands have been thrown through it with disdain. The extension of his hand, not much foot movement, but the ability to get those hands and bat through the line of the ball. Bustelator just did well to get his feet out of the way.
Drags his length back, Bustelator. The thing I loved about that boundary was the weight of Fakazarman. It was going into the ball. It's really helped him punch the ball down with such effect. Watch this again now. Watch his weight go into the shot.
Yeah, that head position is absolutely excellent, and the contact point allows him to extend his hands through the line of the ball. Get away for 4. Very hard-hitting batter.
It'll be a wide. Bustelator just struggling a little bit early on here.
Yeah, new opportunity for Bus to be basically taking a relatively new ball. So, especially at international level, there'll be a few nerves there. He's had an excellent home summer. He's done very well. He's had a great T20 run and scoring his highest score in the previous fixture. So, confidence will be high. Just has to trust his ability to again today.
Again, straying onto the pads. Clipped away by Baba. Really good work by Aryan Dutt. Be checked, I'm sure, but I reckon that was a top bit of work running around the fence.
Director, can we have a boundary
Again,
check,
just so
please?
much time for Baba Azam at the crease. It's not rushed at all. 135 kilometres an hour, that delivery. Just slides onto the bat so comfortably. Very well done there by Aryan Dutt. He's a big man with massive feet, as you can see there.
Looking for another angle.
We're just having a boundary check.
Just need to check that trailing leg of Aryan Dutt.
Don't see the open move.
Was the hand touching the ball?
Touch the rope.
You can see that leg
in contact with the ball. Boundaries
in
for.
contact with the rope.
Sorry, director. Boundaries for. Give boundaries
The
for.
4 has been signalled. Tough on Aryan Dutt, that, but umpire makes the decision. It's well bowled. It's more like it from Bustelator.
When he gets it right, he can be very, very effective, and his wrist strong behind the ball. You can see that on the screen there. Wrist behind the ball, just sort of shaping for an outswinger, but it does just nip away off the wicket. Loose shot from Baba Azam. Probably just feeling in the groove now. He is 14 off 19 deliveries. He's liking the pace that's coming on to the bat here from Bustelator.
অনলাইনে সর্বোচ্চ বৃদ্ধি আপনি টিমগুলো হাতিয়ে নিয়েছেন নেওয়ার পর কি করলেন দাম বাড়িয়ে দিলেন গরিব অসহায় মানুষ প্রতিদিন সিংহভাগ আসে এই টিম থেকে তাদের পেটেও আপনি লাথি মেরে দেন সবগুলো টিম আপনার কন্ট্রোল নিয়েছেন এরপর আপনি দাম ইচ্ছা মতো আবারও বাড়িয়ে দিয়ে আপনার বেনিফিটটা করে ফেলেছেন অন্য কেউ টিম কিনতে পারেনি অন্য কোনো ব্যবসায়ী টিম কিনতে পারেনি কেউ কিনতে পারেনি সবাই আপনার নামে অভিযোগ করে আপনার ট্রেড লাইসেন্স সময়
বন্ধ কি করলো মোবাইল এটা?